Hi kids, today we'll listen to the story of Tenali Rama, a wise advisor in the court of King Krishna Deva Raya.
Once upon a time, in the illustrious kingdom of Vijayanagara, there lived a man of unmatched wit and wisdom named Tenali Rama. He was renowned throughout the land for his quick thinking, sharp intellect, and his ability to solve even the most perplexing problems.
In Vijayanagara, King Krishna Deva Raya ruled with a just and benevolent hand.
His subjects admired and respected him, and his court was a place of grandeur, where scholars, poets, and artists from all corners of the kingdom gathered to showcase their talents. Tenali Rama was a beloved courtier in King Krishna Deva Raya's court. His reputation for cleverness and his humorous anecdotes made him a cherished companion to the king. But it was not just his wit that endeared him to the court, it was his unwavering sense of justice and his commitment to helping those in need.
One sunny morning, as the courtiers gathered in the royal court, a sense of unease filled the air.
The Queen, Maharani Lakshmi Devi, appeared distraught. Her eyes were filled with tears, and her hands trembled as she clutched her throat, where a magnificent diamond necklace had once hung.
The necklace had been a cherished family heirloom, passed down through generations.
It was said to possess a magical aura that brought prosperity and good fortune to whoever wore it.
The Queen had worn it during times of celebration and festivities, believing in its power to bless the kingdom. But now, the necklace was missing, and the palace was in turmoil. The Queen's attendants, in a state of panic, had searched every corner of the palace, but the necklace was nowhere to be found.
Suspicion hung in the air, and the Queen's eyes turned toward her own maidservants.
"Someone in the palace has stolen my precious necklace," she declared, her voice quivering with emotion. "I want it back immediately, and I shall reward the one who finds it handsomely. But if the thief does not come forward, I shall not rest until the guilty party is brought to justice."
The courtiers exchanged worried glances.
The Queen's proclamation had cast a shadow over the palace, and the once joyful court now buzzed with anxiety. The servants, many of whom had served the Queen for years, were terrified of the consequences of being falsely accused.
It was at this moment that Tenali Rama, seated among the courtiers, stood up and stepped forward. With a graceful bow to the king and queen, he said, "Your Majesties, I humbly offer my assistance in solving this mystery."
King Krishna Deva Raya, grateful for Tenali Rama's offer, nodded in approval.
"Tenali Rama, we trust in your wisdom and insight.
Please, do everything in your power to find the Queen's necklace and restore peace to our palace." With the king's blessing, Tenali Rama began his investigation.
He questioned the maidservants, the palace guards, and anyone who had been near the Queen's chambers.
He listened to their testimonies and carefully observed their expressions. Hours turned into days, and as Tenali Rama delved deeper into the case, he sensed that something was amiss. The servants' stories did not add up, and their nervousness only grew as his inquiries continued.
Yet, there was no concrete evidence to point to the thief.
One evening, as Tenali Rama pondered the case in the palace gardens, a soft voice interrupted his thoughts. It was Rani, a young maidservant who had been with the Queen for many years.
She approached him with tears in her eyes. "Tenali Rama, I know who took the Queen's necklace," she whispered, her voice quivering with fear. Tenali Rama, intrigued and alarmed, leaned in closer.
"Tell me everything, Rani.
The truth is our only ally now." Rani revealed a shocking tale, a tale of greed, jealousy, and betrayal.
She confessed that she had overheard two maidservants conspiring to steal the Queen's necklace. They believed that the magical aura of the necklace would bring them great fortune, and they were willing to do whatever it took to possess it. Tenali Rama thanked Rani for her courage and honesty and immediately summoned the two maidservants for questioning.
Confronted with Rani's testimony, they broke down and confessed to their crime.
The stolen necklace was recovered, and the Queen's joy knew no bounds.
But Tenali Rama was not content with merely solving the case.
He believed that justice must be served with wisdom and fairness. He arranged for a meeting with the king, the Queen, and the two guilty maidservants. In the presence of the court, Tenali Rama addressed the king and queen. "Your Majesties, these two maidservants have committed a grave offense, and they deserve to be punished. However, I propose a different course of action, one that may not only teach them a valuable lesson, but also benefit our kingdom." King Krishna Deva Raya, intrigued by Tenali Rama's proposal, asked, "What do you suggest?" Tenali Rama?
Tenali Rama explained his plan.
He proposed that the two maidservants be put to work in the palace gardens,
where they would tend to the most beautiful and delicate flowers in the kingdom, the lotus flowers.
The task was not only labor-intensive, but also required great care and attention.
If they can nurture the lotus flowers back to their full beauty, Tenali Rama continued, it will serve as a symbol of their redemption and a reminder that even those who
make mistakes can find their way back to the path of righteousness. The king and queen were moved by Tenali Rama's wisdom and agreed to his plan.
The two maidservants were assigned to the gardens, where they worked tirelessly,
under the watchful eye of Rani, who had forgiven them and offered guidance. As the days turned into weeks, the once wilting lotus flowers began to bloom with renewed vitality and grace. Their petals opened wide, revealing their inner beauty to the world. The palace gardens, once a place of turmoil, became a symbol of redemption and transformation. The moral of the story was clear. Forgiveness and redemption are powerful forces that can transform even the darkest of circumstances. Tenali Rama's wisdom and compassion had not only solved the mystery of the stolen necklace,
but had also shown that justice could be tempered with mercy, and that the path to redemption was open to all who sought it.
So kids, did you like that story? For more stories like this, click the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive notifications when new videos are posted.